Alright, what's going on YouTube? Hammer56 here, or Hamzy, and in today's video, we are talking about one of my favorite things, beer. I love beer. Hamzy loves beer, okay? Little known fact, I guess. So obviously, when I saw today's topic, I was very excited because I love beer. We can talk about beer. It makes me a jolly good fellow. But today, the specific beer we're talking about is none other than Anheuser-Busch's Bud Light. You all know Bud Light. We all know Bud Light. Everyone knows Bud Light. I feel like if you're 5 years old in the United States, you've had a Bud Light before. That's just how it fucking works, right? So Bud Light has been the center of controversy for like the past 2 days. The internet is going absolutely fucking nuts over what Bud Light is doing and has done. Whether you support it or you're against it, everyone's just flipping tits about it. And it's pretty double-sided, you know? You have a bunch of people who are against it, a bunch of people who are with it, you know, who want this beer to be gay. It just has to be gay. Like, even me and my wife, like, I personally think that gay and transgender and politics in general, opinions of any matter, even slightly controversial, should be left out of sports and fucking beer. For the love of God, beer. And then obviously, like, my wife is like, oh my God, this is so great. This is a step in the total right direction. Like, fuck off. I love my wife. Hope she doesn't get mad about that. But you get what I'm saying. So this all begins with some transgender influencer named Dylan Mulvaney. I don't know however the fuck you pronounce that. But I want to say about 3 days ago, maybe, this person came out with this video talking about Bud Light. And basically the video was talking about how this person had been a woman for a year at that point. And there's also the whole March Madness thing going on. I'm not really huge into like sports besides WWE, but March Madness. And obviously Bud Light's going to be involved with anything that has to do with American sports. But so as a result of these things, Bud Light decided to make a custom can with this Dylan's face on the can. And it's like, oh, cheers to 365 days of womanhood or some bullshit like that. Here, just watch the video and see for yourself.
Carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya!
So basically, it's like a sponsorship thing, I guess. Some sort of partnership or some shit like that. But this sparked, obviously, a bunch of outrage from people. Not only good, but bad, I guess, depending on how you look at it. And obviously, people are turning this whole thing into like a left-wing, right-wing ordeal when in reality, it's a beer sponsorship, I guess. I mean, who the fuck drinks Bud Light anyway? But on top of that, as usual, I think they do this, or at least have been doing this for a few years, where they make gay cans of Bud Light, like rainbow cans and shit, which is, I mean, whatever. But can we all just not agree on the idea that maybe beer and shit just shouldn't get involved in controversial issues like this, realistically? I mean, come on, like, there are people who do hate the LGBTQ XYZ 1, 2, 3 fucking community, and they drink Bud Light, you know? Now, obviously, Bud Light's not gonna face any fucking true backlash, or at least lose profits, you know? Because they're just such a goddamn big company. But for the sake of fuck, like, why does everything have to involve, you know, the gay community and shit? It seems like no matter what, you can't escape, like, hey, this, when it comes to the fucking community of, you know, they add new letters every fucking month. Fucking the whole entire alphabet, LGBTQ, XYZ, whatever community. And it sparks up shit also, like fucking dumbass bullshit that's just unnecessary, and it shows why we should all fucking hate people people just in general, but there's articles like this. Bud Light has always been super queer, actually. It's a fucking beer, yo. And then somebody goes on to tweet, Bud Light has been the default cheap beer at gay bars since 1997, all when fucking blah, 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 blah. Useless fucking information, realistically. Bud Light, I'm pretty sure, is the #1 beer in America. In fact, I'm going to fact check that real quick. Yes, so according to mybartender.com, updated March 5th, 2023, annually the top selling beer is Bud Light, specifically Bud Light. So obviously people are just hopping on this bandwagon of like, oh, this beer is gay. You know, like, how can a fucking beer be gay? Oh, this is the top gay beer since 1977. Like, what the fuck does that even fucking mean, yo? It's just the #1 selling beer. Like, you can't make a beer gay. I don't understand how that works. But the funniest thing, in my opinion, about this is the people who are against it. Like, the people who are with it and supporting it and avidly, like, yeah, fuck yeah, like, you fucking shove a fucking 30 rack of Bud Light up my ass. Fuck yeah, like, you know. But besides from those people, the people who are against it have been kind of fucking funny, in my opinion, too, especially Kid Rock. Okay, now, if you don't know who Kid Rock is, he's just this musician. He did a lot of covers of different songs back in the day. Nobody fucking listens to Kid Rock. I'm from the South and I love country music, and there's a few songs by him or whatever that I recognize, but nobody actually sits down and is like, hey man, hey bro, give me an aux, I'm gonna play some fucking Kid Rock. If you get in my goddamn fucking truck and you play Kid Rock, yo, you're walking. My guy, you're walking. And that has nothing to do with what he did or his opinions. It's just like, dude, that's lame. Like, Kid Rock's irrelevant, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like getting in the car and somebody plays Fetty Wap or something. Like, that's just fucking weird. But Kid Rock uploaded this on Twitter.
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be as clear and concise as possible. Fuck Bud Light and fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
First of all, cousin is mad strapped. Mad stupid strapped. He whipped out the MP fucking 5 fully automatic. That was gangster as fuck. But obviously he goes to fucking annihilate some cases of Bud Light. Now here's the thing. I'm not hating on the fact that he's against this. Like, everyone is entitled to their opinions, especially in America, and that is a good thing. But dude went out and bought what looks like over $100 of Bud Light just to shoot it. Dog, you just gave the company money, big homie. Like, did you really prove anything, you know? I mean, yeah, I love American guns, beer, you know, all that bullshit. But like, did you really need to do that? Did that really prove any kind of point, you know? And people have been absolutely ragging on this dude for that shit. And then the other 50% of people are like, oh, fuck yeah, fuck Bud Light, you know, and I don't drink Bud Light. I'm a Budweiser guy myself, which is made by the same company. But I would also prefer, it's not that I don't want my cans to be gay. I would prefer my beer not be considered gay, but it's just more along the lines of the fact that at this point, y'all, we can't even go buy beer without getting gay people rammed down our throats or some political agenda rammed down our throats. Like, why can't we just leave that to discussions rather than, you know, nobody can go buy a case of Bud Light without having to deal with, you know, talking about gay people. You know what I'm saying? And then it leaves a lot of controversy. It's just unnecessary, to be honest. I feel like food and sports and beer and all this shit just needs to stay out of politics, man. It's just ruining the escape from all the dumb shit that goes on within America, you know, and everybody arguing about shit. But that's just my opinion on that matter. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, in my opinion, I would just rather not have to get involved with politics just to be able to buy beer or have that correlate in some way, shape, or form. You know, it just gets old after a while. Like, shut the fuck up. But it's just kind of old. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.